What's going on, everybody? It is Jacob from It's Leather Weather. Tomorrow I'm going on a trip and I wanted to show you guys how I would typically pack for a small trip. I'm going out to La Crosse, so it's about just a 3.5 hour ride, but it's going to be an overnight ride with some of my buddies. So you get to see them, see their rides, see their bikes. I just want to show you how I pack just for a small, simple trip. There's a pretty high chance for rain, so I'm going to be packing my rain gear and all that sort of stuff, extra clothes and whatnot, but just wanted to show you what I pack. Welcome to my little humble garage here. So I've got the entire Thrashin set up. I use the Thrashin hard mounts because I like to be able to have the bags secure and set up and tight to the bike itself. I use the Thrashin bag up front. I think this is their largest bag they offer for the front. Honestly, I can't imagine using anything smaller. This is super useful. I can fit my rain cover for my RLNS intake, and I've got sunglasses up here and just all sorts of stuff. But we'll start at the back here. I use the Thrashin pass bag here. Inside, I'm planning on getting wet just in case, so I've got a pair of clears in here, clear visor. Typically I wouldn't bring these just because I'm not a pussy and I don't care, but I've got jeans rolled up and t-shirts rolled up, a long sleeve, a flannel and a hoodie, but on the sides, that's where my packs of underwear is. Little TMI, but hook it. And then on the other side, I have my socks over there. For how it is in Wisconsin right now, it's about 60s. If I check the weather, let's see. Right now it's 66 and windy. Feels like 59, so it's gonna be a cold ride tomorrow. Probably about 65 degrees or so. And the low is going to be around like 59 or 58 degrees. Show you what's in the side bags. So the Thrashin bag is super awesome for this. Just clips in 4 spots all the way around, and I now have it off. I've got the backpack straps on the side here, so I can use it like a backpack and sling it over my shoulder. And then I've got stuff to be able to carry on the sides here, or in my hands. Opening the exhaust side of the bag up, I have a few tools in here that is just to be able to take the hard mounts off in case I don't trust the area or don't trust the hotel that I plan to stay at once I arrive, so I can take everything off the bike and nobody can steal these, because if they really wanted to, they can reach back here, yank this out, undo this from underneath there, and have a free set of Thrashin bags, and that's not worth it to me. So sometimes I'll take them off. Inside, I'm going to bring a little bit of oil, some microfibers, and a tire plug kit, and just a bug slide. I don't really, if it rains, it's going to rain, so whatever. I don't know if I'm going to really need that, but I just like to bring it just because I just like to keep my bike fresh, like to keep it clean as much as I can. On the primary side of the bike, undo this. I bought these little locks off of Amazon. I put them through the zippers, the 2 zipper holes, and then lock it together. So if somebody really wanted to get in here, they'd have to cut it open and ruin these bags, and that's just hoping that I've got something that they want in there. But I have Harley rain gear, the pants, boots, and the jacket. And that is pretty much what I'm gonna bring for cargo on the sides here. So nice that these just click all together, and I can just take it right off, not have to do any straps, not have to worry about none of that. It all just goes together because it was made to go together. We're going to take a look at the inside of my bag here and what I bring and how I mount my phone. I use a Freak mount. This thing is awesome. It's just a magnet that sticks to anything metal, and it's extremely strong. This will, if you're not careful, it will scratch your tank. I was not careful with it, and I've dropped it a few times and caused some sharp edges. So there's been times where I've taken it off this way and it's gouged in there. So if you're careful with it and don't drag it across your paint when it's really dirty, you're gonna be fine. I have no other scratches besides those, but I also run a charger from Amazon in here. This just goes right to your battery. So that thing is extremely nice. I love using this. As for the Thrashin bag itself, it just goes right to your bars. Super nice. I've got 2 extra GoPro batteries in here. I have 2 chargers inside here. I've got medicine, Advil and Tylenol. I've got a puck in case I need to park on something loose or uneven, some chapstick. Like I said earlier, I have my rain cover for my intake in there. And then on this last zipper, I have some sunglasses that I also hardly use. And same thing with these bags, or with this bag, I run the same lock up front, so it just goes through the zipper. Somebody could just walk up, take your stuff, walk away. You put your cardo in there or something. For helmet storage, rather than walking around with my helmet, I use this, lid locks is what it's called. So this, your D-ring of your helmet sits in here. You click the button and it slides a pin through. So somebody would have to cut your straps and make your helmet useless if they wanted to steal that. I've used this setup many times. It's extremely nice. The Thrashin bag also comes with a rain cover that I'm gonna throw on. Covers the whole thing. I don't have the rain covers for these. Anything in here is not necessarily important. If it gets wet, whatever. This stuff I would like to stay wet because that's my clothes for the future. But otherwise, this setup works extremely well. I've gone to Sturgis on this setup. I've packed 6 days worth of clothes in this, only in here, and then all of this was tools and supplies and whatnot. And I even brought home like 3 or 4 more t-shirts and still was able to fit it all. I think I fit 9 t-shirts in here and 3 or 4 pairs of pants. So you just got to figure out how to make it work and how to get it all in there. But this is the setup, and this is how I pack my Harley Dyna to go on a small road trip. Hopefully that was somewhat entertaining for you guys, but this is how I pack. There's many other ways you can do it, but this is just a small road trip for us. Just a one-day weekend trip before winter comes and you can't ride anymore. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and see you in the next one. It's still leather weather. Might be October 4th or October 17th, but it is leather weather.